Good evening, people of the internet. Welcome back to Internet's Unknown Mysteries, exploring internet mysteries that you have most likely never heard of. Sorry about that, nose itches. So, today I only have one question for you. Do you like to make money? You do? Excellent. Would you like to make more of it? You do. Now that's something I can help you with. Well, not me exactly, but I can call in an old YouTube series I found. Sorry. It's called Stockroach. So, what is Stockroach? Really fascinating stuff. But before I tell you, you are going to have to watch the series in order for what I'm saying to make any sense. So, again, check out the description below, and I'll give you a few minutes to do that. Alright, that should be enough time. So, that took a turn, didn't it? So, let's talk about Jeremy. Or the voice in all the videos. So, one thing we can tell for sure is that, well, I'm not entirely sure he knows what he's doing. I mean, he obviously knows some stuff about the stock market trade, but I'm pretty sure he's not as affluent and successful as he says he is. Then again, is anyone? I can tell you I'm not. I mean, seriously, look at this place. I've got a budget that's like, never mind, I don't have a budget. So, again, and occasionally through his videos we can catch a glimpse of who this person is behind the figurative mask, because we can see some stuff that we're not really supposed to see, if you catch my drift. I was winking under the mask if you couldn't see that. I'm pretty sure you could, but might as well spell it out. Anyways, question 1. Who is Ashley? We first catch the name in episode 2, during the last, 30 seconds-ish. Yeah, last 30 seconds. Where we also catch some stuff we weren't really meant to see. Personally, I think it's like a love interest, though I'm not entirely sure if they're going to be more important as the story goes on, or not. Probably not, but I've seen stranger things happen. So, question 2. Or, not really a question per se. Sorry, we're just going to move on to the video Untitled -2. That one's a mystery. Well, for one, the music was obviously for Ashley, and as we can see, he was also probably not really conscious of him actually making that music, as we can see by the next episode, which is definitely the strangest. So, next we need to talk about the video, Coronavirus Symptoms They Don't Tell You About. So, symptom 1, waking up at night and doing tasks. This ain't a symptom. Yeah, I mean, of course it isn't. whatever you want to call me. I haven't really introduced myself. Probably never will. Just, yeah, Masked Man. Of course, it's pretty obvious that that's not a symptom. I mean, yeah. But I also have a theory. Many times throughout the series, and if you scroll through the comments and look closely at what he's writing, you can see that there's sometimes just pure gibberish. Right? I'm pretty sure there isn't a code to it, but then again, as I stated in my 14641 episode, I'm not that good of a code breaker. But if you do manage to spot a code in there, go tell me, please. But my theory is that he's doing all that while he is asleep, which would explain Untitled 2, where he doesn't actually remember recording the song, and when he also writes in the gibberish down in his diary. Another thing that is potentially disturbing is claiming to hear voices. I mean, we all hear voices, right? I call mine Jimmy. Jimmy wants me to burn things. I don't listen to Jimmy. And neither does Jeremy. At least, not that he can remember actually doing so, because he says that the voices, they sing to him beautiful music, but he can never remember what the music actually sounds like. I'll admit that's a head scratcher. Personally, I have no idea what it could be, but I am excited to find out. Because, I'll be honest here, folks, this ARG is the most immersive I have ever seen. Literally, for half of the series, I was questioning whether this was even an ARG and whether I should actually even be covering it. Yeah, like the first few episodes, I wasn't questioning whether this was reality, and that's something that is very hard to do when you're doing an ARG. This ARG is just acting so natural, it could very easily be mistaken for real life. But don't get me wrong. Sometimes having an ARG that's not very immersive can be really good too, like with Manhat, for example, from episode 1. But here it works to its strengths because you can really get into the character. You can really empathize with it, and it leaves you questioning the theories of reality. I mean, heck, am I an ARG? I am not. I can officially tell you that I am not an ARG. I've created ARGs, yes, and those I will refuse to cover because conflict of interest. That and most of them are dead, except for one, but I'll leave it up to you to figure out which one that is. So, congratulations, Stockroach. You have my seal of approval, and I cannot wait to see where it heads next. So, if you see this, please consider subscribing, and please hit that notification bell. Last video didn't really perform too great, so... but hey. Some do... You take what you can get, I guess. So, and if you have any other relatively obscure ARGs or miniseries that you want me to cover, please send it in the description. And if it looks cool, I'll check it out. So, with that being said, this is Internet's Unknown Mysteries, and stock-a-doodle-doo.